Hello again, YouTube. So today I was organizing my CD collection. Yes, I still have one. I know it's rare nowadays. Vinyl is a new thing, but I still got CDs. I still buy CDs. Hashtag. But so I was organizing it, dusting some of it off, and stuff just gets dusty. I'm looking at them right now. I probably got 800 CDs. I don't really buy them too much often because everything I want I already own. So it's just once in a while I'll find something new that I like or a new band. I'll come up with something. I bought Power Trip's last album, so. But that's besides the point. This, for my comic guys that watch this, this has to do with comics. So don't be hitting that back button just yet. Wait for a couple minutes. But I came to the G section, letter G. And I was like trying to organize it a little bit, and I came across Guns N' Roses' "Appetite for Destruction." So I was like, oh, I'll just plug this in. Then I was like, I'm listening to it. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Easily top three. Could be number one on any given day. My musical taste, changes day to day. Basically, one album might be my favorite, next day not. But anyways, so I was like putting this album on, and I just found myself I cannot listen to three songs on here. It's "Welcome to the Jungle," "Paradise City," and "Sweet Child of Mine." The rest of the album I love, but I am just so burnt out on them. Those songs that I can't listen to them anymore. They're everywhere. You go to you know going to Walmart, when it's playing on it over the intercom and stuff like that. So it's I've owned this album multiple times. This is actually the first CD I ever bought. It's in my hand. I bought this in '91, I think it was. I was younger. But yeah, I bought the CD in '91 with my first job. The first thing I did is I went and bought this album because I had it on cassette. I had the singles on vinyl, the 45s and stuff like that, but I never owned the CD. And back then, owning the CD was like, an investment. It was, $18, $19. And, probably nowadays, I'm with inflation and stuff, right? I get a $40 purchase. But back then, when you didn't have no money, $18 was a lot. So, but, so, I'm going through this and it's like, I love this album. It brings back so many memories, all that fun stuff. But just those three songs, "Welcome to the Jungle," "Sweet Child of Mine," and "Paradise City," I cannot, I have a hard time reading or listening to it. So which brought me to my point. And I was thinking about it. I was like, I started thinking about it, like, okay, there's a couple comic book characters that I have a hard time reading through anymore. I still read some of them, but some I won't even touch anymore. I mean, and I'm burnt out. So basically, I think I'm gonna call this the three comic book characters uh, that I'm burnt out on, three characters or something like that. The Appetite for Destruction problem. So that's what that's gonna mean. Again, love this album. Just can't take them three songs. I can listen to the whole album if I could. I might just make one of them discs where I just like eliminate three songs because it's. So I'm just gonna go through these three characters that I'm burnt out on. I'm pretty sure three of these are gonna be on a lot of people's minds and stuff like that. But the first up is, and I just grabbed random issues with the characters on it. So first up is the Punisher. I mean, I have the whole volume, whatever that. I have the volume one, the miniseries, and the series after that complete. One of my favorite characters from the '90s. My buddies when we were growing up just loved talking about him. He was just like, oh, he's so brutal, he's just killing people and stuff like that. He can't have any villains because he kills them all and all that stuff, But, we loved it. I mean, every issue we were just flipping it open. He's in Vegas this time, No, he's fighting Doctor Doom for some fucking reason, Yeah. And Jigsaw, that bi-weekly miniseries back then, we were all into that, man, with Red Rum on the front of that, was that Ferrari or something like that? I can't remember right now. But yeah, we're so into it. And it's just like, I tried picking up, like, I know Garth Ennis did a series and stuff like that. I read it a little bit of it. It just wasn't for me. The newer series, I read a couple issues. I was like, this is ridiculous. I mean, first of all, the Punisher to me will always be a Vietnam vet. why comics can't just keep that with him. Every time I look around or in the movies and stuff like that, he's something. He's an FBI agent or whatever. Just keep him a Vietnam vet, you know. If if they kept what they could do. I mean, I don't know why the hell everything's got to be modernized. Just keep the Punisher back in the '80s, you know. That'd be a little hard work and stuff like that. Or better yet, everybody loves changing the characters, you know, the modern times. Have him like an old man Punisher, you know, like the old man Logan, you know, some other guy, you know, I don't know, maybe in California or something. I don't know, you know, his family gets murdered or something, and he runs into the Punisher, and then he helps him out instead. You know, I mean, something different. I mean, I can't take it. You know, I mean, it's cool and stuff. I love the skull. I love the outfit. Everything's cool, but I mean, I just can't. I can't pick up a new issue. He's had like, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7 mini series ever since I just stopped reading them. And I thought I was gonna pick up the one with the Iron Man suit and stuff like that, and I just felt picked up on the rack and I just put it back. I was like, I can't do this anymore. So the Punisher will always be in the '80s for me, '80s or mid '90s to the mid '90s. He's just one character that I love him, and these characters I love. I mean, I'm not bashing them or anything. They're easily, if I had to pick the top 10, Punisher would be in the top 10 of my favorite all-time characters. But I'm burnt out on them after having so many issues and stuff like that. Next one is, and this is a '90s problem, is Ghost Rider. He was just in everything back then. I mean, it was out of control, and I'm still burned out from the '90s on him. And I've seen like, I bought the new one with the Punisher in a car and stuff like that. I read it and I was like, whatever. I mean, then there's a new Punisher. I guess he's in space, or new Ghost Rider. He's in space or something like that. Everybody's had rave reviews about it. I cannot buy it. I mean, I went to pick it up. I was like, maybe I'll get. And I was like, back on the rack again. You know, and to me, you know, everybody likes Johnny Blaze. Dan Ketch is my Ghost Rider. He will always be that guy. And if he's not in it, I really have no interest at all in that character. Again, I love the character. He's just awesome suit, you know, flames coming out of his head, skull, you know, like just real sick looking, you know, badass. I mean, got the chains going across the chest, you know, leather jacket. I mean, everything you'd want in a hero or, you know, anti-hero or whatever. But just too awesome, man. Look. But again, I cannot buy any of the newer issues. I think he was a female at one time. I think he was, you know, now he's driving a car, and then now he's in space. I mean, and last, but everybody probably guessed this one, my top 3, probably one of my favorite characters of all time. Pretty much got me into comics. The 2 biggest stories I ever first read were he was in it. So, but it's the Joker. I am so burnt out on this character. I really don't care. I mean, I liked White Knight. I thought it because it was a little bit different than what every other Joker story. I'm tired of hearing he's Batman's whatever other half or whatever. I mean, it's so old right now. I mean, it's been done to death. Now I'm gonna do a little asterisk here. The thing that does interest me is this 3 Jokers is coming out. But I'm gonna buy that, but that's the only thing that's really interesting to me. To me, he ruined metal. I thought that the Batman Who Laughs was an awesome character. Again, like that leather spikes, just sick looking. Then at the end, spoiler, he makes an appearance, and I just thought, oh man, I just sort of ruined the ending for me. It was a great series all the way up to that point. Then with the War of Jokes and Riddles, I'm a Batman collector. Everybody knows. I found myself, it was almost a chore to read through that, and I'm not sure I skipped a couple issues. Anything he's on, I'm done with. I mean, if he goes away, the best thing DC could do is just like kill him off. I mean, seriously, needs to snap this guy's fucking neck. I mean, excuse my language. Just kill him off, man. Just get rid of him. I mean, it's been done, okay? But I'd like to see, maybe, have him disappear for 5 years. No mention of him, like he's never there, then have him come back, That'd be something interesting. This, every damn series, mini-series, he's in it. I mean, first of all, Batman's got 1,000 other characters you can use. I mean, put some effort into that. I mean, using the same damn guy over and over for everything is just getting old. And I've been probably feeling that way for quite a while now. I mean, I can't remember the last Joker story I liked that was, traditional Joker, not White Knight or Elseworlds or anything like that. I mean, I liked Death of the Family. I thought that was pretty cool. But I did like the detective when he cut his face off. I thought that was pretty sick. But other than that, I mean, Batman R.I.P. was alright. I thought his appearance in that was pretty cool. But like I said, it was a chore to get through some of these last couple arcs with the Joker in it. And I thought, Batman, what was that, 48 and 49? I was like, here we go again. And I read through it. It was all right. I mean, I like the Catwoman part more. But again, if they just make him disappear for like 5 years and then bring him back, I mean, I think that would be awesome. Give your other guys, it's almost like professional wrestling. You gotta get the mid-carders up a little bit, and not everybody has to be a goddamn psychopath killer, I mean, whatever happened to robbing a bank or something, or give me your money, punk. But yeah, again, I'm not dissing those characters. They are my favorites. All three of them, if I had to pick top 10, they're going to be in it. But I am just, it's an appetite for destruction problem for me. That, but you can see behind me, I got, got greatest Joker stories, Arkham Asylum, everything you ever put Joker. So, of course I'm going to be wearing it. I've been reading it for almost 30 years, so. But hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different than the usual, holding up the number, stuff like that. But again, I don't want people thinking I don't like these characters. It's the old, if you don't like it, why you reading it? Point taken. I don't read Punisher and Ghost Rider, so, in Batman, or Joker, I sort of have to because I subscribe to Batman, so he's always there. But thanks again for watching. Check out my Instagram channel, and I'll talk to you next time.